Released on the 23rd of June 2020, Minecraft's 1.16 update features a multitude of updates to survival gameplay. From new biomes in the Nether, to new blocks in the overworld, and even a new armor tier, the 1.16 Nether update is sure to boost your survival experience. And in today's video, we're going to look at the top 5 things you should do in the Nether in 1.16. Number 5 on the list of must-do things in the new update is checking out one of the new 4 biomes in the update. The first one we're going to look at is the Basalt Delta. Now this one is filled with basalt, blackstone, and various other nether blocks. It is the only biome that does not feature the new Bastion structure and is extremely difficult to navigate due to its bulky terrain and lava lakes that cover a large portion of its surface. In basalt deltas, you will not find many mobs, only magma cubes, ghasts, and striders. The accompanying grey particle effects emulates the ash that would come off the basalt if it was truly the Nether, and this just adds a great feel and vibe to this biome. Out of the barren wasteland and into the warped forest we go. This biome is a lot more tranquil than the basalt deltas. Featuring only endermen and striders, you can definitely feel at home in this biome. Very safe, not many other mobs, and just overall a nice looking biome. Now moving out of the warped forest, we are going to the crimson forest. Now this is the warped forest's dangerous cousin. This is filled with red, and that does indeed mean danger. In here, you will find piglins, zombified piglins, and all their variants. This is also a biome where you can find bastions, for example, and it will be very treacherous to go across this terrain without any form of gold armor. The last biome that we're going to check out is the Soul Sand Valley. Now this is one of the most dangerous biomes in the new update, as it is filled with soul sand, soul soil, basalt towers, and some nether fossils. What makes it extremely dangerous, it is filled with ranged attack mobs, skeletons, ghasts, etc. It is highly recommended that you come into this biome with a really powerful bow. That way you can engage at a long distance and not have to worry about getting killed. Now number 4 on the list is none other than looting a Bastion remnant. Now these, as I mentioned, can be found in any nether biome except for the basalt deltas. Now these are almost dungeon-esque in the way they look. They are infested by zombified piglins, and zoglins. Some of the potential loot you can get here is found in chests such as these. You can get obsidian, bone block, blocks of gold, and various other treasures. Now, one of the most important bits of advice I can give you when raiding these places is number 1, wear some golden armor, because as soon as I take this off, the piglins are going to come attack me. Now, number 3 on this list is a definite big one that everyone should do, and that is a piglin bartering station. Now, the one I'm showcasing here is made by LogicalGeekBoy, linked to his video down in the description. But point being, you need one of these. Why, you may ask? Well, it turns this set of gold that you have here every single time the piglin will pick it up. Then he'll toss it out and he'll give you some of this loot. Now, if you leave it running, this chest will fill up quickly. This is literally after just 2 to 3 minutes of doing this. But you can really quickly fill up these chests with insane loot, and it will definitely boost your world. And this is greatly supplemented by a giant nether gold farm. Number 2 in the things you should do in the nether is getting yourself a full set of netherite tools and netherite armor. Now, a full set of netherite armor can be created either by making the armor as you would with, for example, diamond, but with netherite ingots, but that is rather inefficient. The most efficient way is to take 4 netherite scrap, 4 gold ingots, place in a crafting table to get a netherite ingot. Then take your diamond piece of armor, place it in the smithing table, and bam, you have a netherite chest plate. Now, if you're wondering, enchantments do carry over, so you will not need to re-enchant your armor. Obtaining netherite is rather simple. A bit of patience, and at Y level 15 in the nether, with enough mining, you will eventually find some netherite scraps. However, there is a more efficient way of doing things. For example, placing down TNT and then running away really quickly should blast open a nice wide radius, which will hopefully reveal some ancient debris. Another really easy way to do it is simply to take a bed, and the fact that beds explode in the nether, we're going to go to our tunnel and dig 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And place a bed right there. We're going to crouch and bam, we're going to explode it. And as you can see, it actually blows up a larger area than just with the TNT. Now, it's important to note that this stuff is really, really rare, so you're not even guaranteed one per chunk. A nice property of the ancient debris, which is where you collect the netherite scraps for, is that it is blast proof. So if we blast it here, hey, I see we found a piece of ancient debris. We can mine this with our pickaxe, and we will get 1 ancient debris from it. Now, it's important to note that the drop rate for ancient debris is not affected by fortune. You're guaranteed 1, and you will always only get 1. And number 1, undoubtedly one of the best things you can do in the new update is actually living in survival mode in the nether. You can be fully self-sufficient in the nether. You can bring water with a cauldron. You can place chests here which can be crafted from the fungus. And you can create houses which can also be crafted from the fungus. This is just a really crude example of a house that can be built just from stuff found in the nether. And possibly the thing that makes living in the nether possible, the respawn anchor, which, when refilled with glowstone, allows you to respawn in the nether right on top of the stone, just using a little bit of its power. It has a maximum of 4 when it's fully recharged. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe to the channel and comment what about this video did you like, what do you want to see next on this channel, and that will be the next video. And without further ado guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Flyer out.